In the early 1900s, cars were rare treasures, symbols of status and wealth. They were handcrafted by artisans, each one unique, more jewelry than transportation. No assembly lines, no mass production, just wood, leather, and polished brass. Driving was an adventure, requiring skill and courage. Only the rich could afford these machines. A car cost more than a house. They were paraded through cities, driven by uniformed chauffeurs, admired by all. Brands like Panhard and Packard set the standard for luxury and engineering. Owning a car meant you'd arrived. It was a statement of success and modernity. The experience was raw, open to the wind, exposed to the elements, every sound and smell part of the journey. No roofs, no windows, just you and the machine. These early cars weren't just tools, they were passions, objects of desire. They hinted at a future where mobility meant freedom. This era established the car as a symbol of progress and aspiration. The automobile became more than a machine, it was a dream on wheels. These first cars set the stage for everything that followed. The legacy of exclusivity and innovation would soon be challenged. Enter Henry Ford, the man who changed everything. Ford believed cars should be for everyone, not just the elite. His Model T, the Tin Lizzie, was simple, sturdy, and affordable. The secret? The moving assembly line? Cars came to the workers, not the other way around. Black paint dried fastest, so every Model T was black. Efficiency over extravagance. This innovation slashed costs and made car ownership possible for average families. Suddenly, mobility wasn't a luxury, it was a right. The Model T connected rural America, shrank distances, and created new freedoms. It changed where people lived, worked, and played. Ford's car sparked a social revolution. Jobs, suburbs, highways, and the rise of the middle class. Travel was democratized, vacations became road trips. The Model T was more than a car, it was a movement. Ford proved innovation could benefit everyone, not just the wealthy. The world got smaller and life got bigger. The legacy of the Model T endures, a symbol of progress for all. Ford didn't just build cars, he built a new way of life. While Ford made cars for the masses, luxury brands turned automobiles into art. Rolls-Royce and Bugatti crafted masterpieces for the world's elite. These cars were rolling sculptures, flawless, elegant, and exclusive. Rolls-Royce stood for silent power and unmatched craftsmanship. The spirit of ecstasy became a global icon of prestige. Bugatti blended speed and beauty, with cars like the Type 57 Atlantic, art in motion. These machines dominated racetracks and salons alike. Coach builders created bespoke bodies, turning cars into one-of-a-kind statements. The classic era was a golden age of creativity and opulence. Cars became expressions of individuality and imagination. The automobile was now the ultimate canvas for design and engineering brilliance. Post-war America was booming and cars reflected that optimism. The 50s and 60s brought chrome, tail fins, and bold colors, designs inspired by jets and rockets. Cars grew longer, lower, and flashier, capturing the spirit of the age. The Chevrolet Bel Air became an icon, stylish, affordable, and fun. It was the car of drive-ins and Saturday night cruises, pure American optimism on wheels. In Europe, elegance and performance reigned. The Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing stunned with its futuristic doors and race-bred engineering. The Ford Thunderbird created the personal luxury car, blending sport and comfort. Designers obsessed over every detail, making cars beautiful from every angle. Chrome highlighted curves, every model had a distinct personality. You could spot a Cadillac or Chrysler from a block away. Cars became moving sculptures, celebrations of style and innovation. Automakers weren't afraid to take risks and dream big. The era was defined by creativity and individuality. These cars remain timeless symbols of hope and ambition. By the late 60s, the focus shifted to power and speed. Muscle cars like the Pontiac GTO, Ford Mustang, and Chevy Camaro ruled American roads. Big engines, loud exhausts, and affordable thrills, these cars were built for excitement. Drag races and burnouts became rites of passage. In Europe, performance meant precision. Porsche's 911 and Lamborghini's Countach set new standards. Italian supercars brought drama and exotic design. This era was about adrenaline, rebellion, and the pure joy of driving. Cars became symbols of freedom and raw emotion. Whether V8 rumble or V12 scream, it was all about the experience. The passion for performance defined a generation of enthusiasts. In the 90s and beyond, classic cars became cherished history. Collecting and restoring these machines turned into a global passion. A well-preserved classic is now a prized investment and a piece of rolling art. Automakers revived legends. Jaguar's Reborn program restores icons to factory perfection. Electric conversions give classics new life, timeless style, modern reliability, zero emissions. The past and present blend heritage meets innovation. Classic cars are meant to be driven, not hidden away. They connect generations and keep stories alive. The movement ensures these icons remain on the road. The story of the classic car is far from over. Why do classic cars still captivate us? They're time machines. Drive a Bel Air and you feel the 50s, start a Mustang and you sense the 60s spirit. Each car tells a story, connecting us to history and dreams. They're rolling art, born from human creativity and passion. Classic cars unite people. Car shows bring together enthusiasts from all walks of life. It's a community built on shared love and respect for automotive history. Whether a Ferrari or a Beetle, everyone belongs. These cars inspire with their style, character, and emotion. They remind us of a time when cars had soul. As long as there are open roads and dreamers, the legacy of classic cars will endure. The journey continues, inspiring new generations to fall in love with the road.